so helpful if you didn't eat my foot. Ugh. Gotta look at a light here. Gosh dang, I forgot to refill my fridge. Hello. I've got the replacement wheels for my Roomba 694, so we're gonna replace those today. We're in my room with the curtain closed because it is a toasty 87 degrees outside. And I also have the Honeywell in my room now, if you didn't know. I also explained what that thing is. Also, I figured out that vacuum is called the Bissell Aerovac, and I didn't know that. The Roomba 805 is just cleaning on its 4 o'clock schedule. It always cleans at 4 o'clock, but we're going to replace the wheels in this. I'll probably, once that Roomba's done, I'll probably do it on top of that laundry basket over there. This Roomba is dead, I think. Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, it's dead. Which I'll probably, to test out these wheels, I'll probably just charge it on either a 960 dock or the 805 dock. Probably the 960 dock. Because this wheel gave out. No, it's this one. Yeah. So yeah, there's like very little resistance. This one has quite a bit of resistance. See, like, it just doesn't really want to turn. These wheels have a lot of resistance, more than those two. Then this one, just, yeah. I want to see, can I actually get this and go to diagnostic? Hold on. One moment. Huh, I guess it doesn't. Shut up. Apparently it doesn't go into diagnostic when it's a low battery, which would make sense. So, can't really be mad at it there. Gotta tell you, that AC is doing a lot today. It's doing a good job. Hi. I guess now we can start the repair since the 805 is done. To all the new people that are watching, we're in my room because it's 87 degrees outside, which means it's 75 degrees in my dining room, so I can't do this repair in the same spot I did or tried to repair the other Brava. Got some wheels. This is from my stash. We're gonna be repairing the 694 today. Hello, you guys. Gonna be fixing this guy while Emo does some fun stuff over there. I would be drinking one of these right now, but this one's empty, and I forgot to restock my fridge. Ooh. I forgot that was a folding basket there for a sec. As you can see, nothing in there. I need to defrost this thing, because it gets frosty. It's frosty after a while. There we go. This Roomba isn't the lightest Roomba on planet Earth. You know what? Let's actually just skip that. Oh, let's do it on the floor, since I'm already sitting on the floor anyway. I guess we can start tearing this guy apart. These screws on the faceplate don't come off, by the way. Or they're not supposed to. They stay in the faceplate. So if you guys ever... because you guys can see my past live streams on my channel. YouTube records it and then puts it on the channel separately. So I've got an itch right there. So if you're watching this at a different time other than the live, then yeah, just for reference, I have to hold that. Wow, I unscrew this. I actually need to replace this side brush motor. Why is this so tight? Oh, okay. There goes the phone. Okay. That litter box stinks. Okay, there we go. Now, on some side brushes, that screw doesn't come out, but because this is... Oh, I didn't know this was a magnetic screwdriver. Well, that's cool. But I didn't... I think some side brushes don't... The screws don't come out of them. I lost the screw. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And then just unscrew this. I just realized I have to... Whoops. Grab one of my smaller screwdrivers, because I know these... Can we take this off now? No, these back. I didn't unscrew these back screws all the way. Oops. Keep throwing my screwdriver. You hear the little war horn on my... that little horn on my iPad is because another YouTuber texted me. Yeah, see, this screwdriver is probably too big. Hold on. Adventure out here. Cat left a toy mouse right there. You can see it's a little toasty out here. Where am I going? My screwdriver and parts are over here. Also, I'm sorry I haven't boxed that up and listed it on eBay yet. I need to do that. Also, I need to list what this one. I have to oh my gosh, I have to relist this Eufy 11 Plus at a lower price, because I figured out what they're worth, and they're not worth what I'm selling it for. Where's my smaller screwdriver? I guess this is my smaller screwdriver. I don't seem right. But now I think about it, this is the one. No, it's not. Oh yeah, I remember now. Don't ask me why that's there. It's broken. I can see because the side bristles are broke on it. Where is the... Okay, there you go. I need the same screwdriver. No, this is my 4mm. This is the same screwdriver I got out of this. Also, guys, after I did that live stream of this one, I found these 2 extra Bravo Jet screws. So I don't know what those exactly go to. Apparently just some sort of magnet right here. So, okay. Well, I need more smaller... Do I have a smaller screwdriver? No, I don't. Well, it's fine. Get these out. Also, that, I had a parts day yesterday, so that E6 in there has a new battery. Got a charger for this, but now it's giving me some sort of charging error. So I don't know what that's about. I asked my another YouTuber, if I asked a feather. I was thinking about, guys, telling you guys, I got a new filter for the feather light. What I was trying to say was, is a fellow YouTuber, who we are friends with now. or I am friends with, he, that little notification I got on my iPad was him texting me. Because yeah. This screwdriver is slightly bigger than the other. Okay. Well, start with taking that out. Ideally, you would be doing this with 2 hands. There we go. Good wire robot battery. Now I just gotta take out 1, 2, 3 screws. No, that screw holds in the brush assembly. Hold on. I gotta open these wheels real quick. Do I still have scissors in here? I do. There we go. I really need a tripod. Can you tell? There we go. Some new wheels. Now, knowing my mom, this is probably going to be non-genuine. That's why these failed so quickly, is because they're non-genuine. And I should be buying genuine parts for my robots, but my mom likes to get the cheap stuff. Okay. Okay, I just needed to know. Actually, this might be genuine. Hold on. No, it's a slightly darker color of black. There we go. So these are non-genuine, unfortunately. So that's weird. I guess it's only does 2 screws. And I could have sworn that the screws were slightly bigger. And I don't actually need that because this one comes with the screws. You know, I could take the time to take the side brush motor out and swap it with the 690. Because the 690, if you guys don't know, my 690 has a not so great conditions side brush motor. This one is annoyingly loud, hence why you guys don't see me use the 694 very much. But yeah. Do these screws come out all the way on these ones? Well, I guess they do. I don't need to collect these because these screws are garbage, because this one comes with the screws. Can I take this out already? No. Can't. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? There we go. Oh. Now I should be able to remove this, right? Right. Dang it, I forgot there was a screw right there. Oh, Chance, don't be silly. You know, guys, if I absolutely had to, I know how to take this entire robot apart and rebuild it again. Well, maybe not every single part. Here's the wheel module. That's the actual good one. And here the wheel actually spinning. This one's a bad one. Since this is the left one, we'll put this one in there. Just gotta... There we go. Now we're just gonna screw it in. Also, if you guys are wondering about the other featuring other robots by request on the title, if you want me to show another robot or like explain another robot, then feel free to ask. Normally, I don't. I consider requests, but I don't normally do requests on other videos. But since this is gonna be pretty short live, if I only do the wheel modules, then yeah. I was actually planning on picking up another robot, but I can't because my mom decided to sleep all day, like she does every so often. So, no, I can't blame her. She's an ER nurse, so it's not incredibly uncommon for her to stay up all night on accident. Heck, I stayed up till 1 last night. I slept till about 10, 11. And I woke up, ate the last breakfast essential out of the mini fridge, and I got up, emptied the AC's water tray I have set up for it, because that Honeywell's water tray was almost full. Or not full, but it had quite a bit of water in it. So I emptied that. Whoops. Okay. Have any of you guys ever repaired a robot vacuum before? Here's the faulty wheel module. Here's the not faulty one. Yay. Any of you guys repaired a robot vacuum before? Sorry about the bad camera angles. I'm not looking at the camera, so, because it's kind of difficult to screw down things when you're looking at a camera. Also, if you guys are ever doing this, actually, you know what? I think I did a video on replacing. Yeah, I remember now. This is my last time, or this is the third time, or my second time doing a video on replacing wheel modules, because I did a video on when it had genuine wheels, and then I put these wheels in. Now I'm doing a video now I'm doing a live on when replacing these, taking these wheels out and putting these ones in. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Just gotta screw this back in. Oh, I'm stupid. I was screwing it out, and I need to screw it in. Or I was unscrewing it. I'm supposed to be screwing it. You know? I'm an idiot, and I was screwing it the wrong way. Now pro tip on if you're screwing into plastic, don't over tighten your screws, so you can break the plastic. There we go. Now I just gotta put the battery back, the top cover on, put the side brush on, and charge it. Though that's gonna be a problem because I can't use its dock because I'm using its charger to power that fridge. I'm using this adapter that goes to this one's charger for that fridge. So, for a time being, I'm gonna have to use like one of these two chargers or something. There we go.
Charge Roomba.
Felt that coming. Where it was gonna come on and then just instantly say that it's low battery. Also, another thing about this screwdriver is the same size as that screwdriver. The only difference is this one's longer. I think they're both 4 millimeters. Emo came off his charging dock. Got an itch again. There we go. That's not what I want to happen. I almost just stabbed this thing's brushes. Okay. And now those can go in the garbage. Well, this one's fine. This one doesn't work though.
Please charge Roomba.
Yeah, I know. Would you stop whacking your head into my fridge? Okay. I don't really want to sit on that. We're gonna use, actually, yeah, we're gonna use 960's charger real quick. And then maybe I'll get another iRobot charging adapter, so then I can give this one its charging adapter back, and then I can use the charging adapter I buy for this, because you can see the plug back there. That's from the 694 charger. Honestly, I forgot this was on, and it shouldn't be on because this is probably humidifying the air. That's causing humidity, and you don't exactly want humidity to exist. Actually, you know what? We'll just... I know it's gonna yell at me. Because I actually plan on using the 960 later. I'll take care of these after the live stream, probably. Actually, let's leave those. Take these. Take these with me over here. Gosh, this robot's heavy. Compared to similarly priced robot vacuums, the 694 is definitely a heavy one, at least to hold with one hand. See, there's the 694's charging dock, and I'm using the adapter. Actually, I wonder if the adapter from this Brava would work with it. I think it will, considering this Brava isn't being used right now, because I need to sell it. Yeah, that should work. Right? Yeah. It just looks a little funny. So we'll just use the charger from this broken Bravjet M6 to charge this 694. Actually, hold on. Because this Bob Sweep is just charging, but this Bob Sweep doesn't need to even. This Bob Sweep, I can't really clean anything with it because it needs a new brush. And I forgot that I'm still waiting on a brush for it, so it can sit right here. Just like where the other Bob Sweep sat for a while. Now, actually, I was planning on putting the E6 where this 960 is and putting the 960 over here. But since this is here now, we'll just put it over here. Also, I got this from that same Goodwill haul, and I forgot to show it. It's like a little emergency light. So it's in night light mode right now, but then whenever power's removed, then it goes like that, and then you can use it for different things. You can also change the light there. Hi. The wheel, basically, I'll show you, since this thing needs to charge for a couple hours anyway. Which I'll probably show you in a short after this guy charges up. Because Roombas actually don't take as long to charge than most robots. Essentially, the old wheels, which are right here, this is the right wheel, and so see how it'll turn, but you don't hear a motor going? This one I can turn, you'll hear the motor. This one, you don't hear that. So the wheel hub isn't, or like one of the gears let go or something, because the wheel isn't spinning with the motor anymore, like this one is. This one isn't. So that was the problem with the wheel. And unfortunately, you missed most of the video since I've already replaced the wheels. The garbage is kind of full, so we'll just set these here for right now, and I'll take out the trash in a bit. I can fit this. I think this is recyclable, right? I don't know. And I don't really care. So we'll put that there. Cats love to leave their toys everywhere. I actually gave that one to Scab, who is sleeping. Ma'am, are you aware of the temperature in here? It's 76 degrees. How are you sleeping? That's her little toy mouse. But while that's charging, also had a parts day yesterday, so I got a new filter. Got a new filter for this air purifier. Charging cord for this Bessel, which is now showing some sort of battery error. Actually, it's also the same time I got the wheels for that Roomba 694. I got a new battery for the E6 so that it will last more than 45 minutes. I also got this for my car. I spent $11 of my own money on it. So basically, you plug it in to your car using USB sticker, but then you put it right here on your headrest, and it's supposed to cool. So I haven't tried it yet, but I will try it eventually. I have to keep my door closed or else it'll get toasty in here. Actually, I'll just turn this light off now because I actually prefer it dark in here. As you can see, it's kind of dark. Except that and that. Also, I got this going because it smells funny. I mean, I have this in here, and then there's a toilet freshener in the toilet. So in this room doesn't stink, but this is the only room that I can put this in here. So, got some gingerbread scent in there. So, yeah, essentially what will happen with that old wheel, it'll try to go forward, but it'll just kind of do a circle multiple times until it gives error 10. Also, any of you guys know what's wrong with this thing? It was all I know is that I was trying to charge it and just did that. Also, I figured out why it didn't come with a charger. These actually got recalled a long time ago for their batteries catching fire. So whenever you get one of these now, either get it without the charger or without the battery. And this one, I got a charger for it, but now it's giving me that. And I don't know what to do with it. So I just left it there. Also, here's the filter from my air purifier. You see difference between that came out of this guy. I have a lock on because the cats like to stand on it. That filter came out of it. Whoops. Yeah. This thing. I got this a long time ago, and it's actually been sitting on the floor behind one of the air conditioners for, well, not really behind an air conditioner. It's just been sitting. I'll show you. It was sitting right there. It's just been sitting there forever. And so, since our house started smelling funny, also all the litter boxes smell funny. So I set this up. The reason why it's wet on top is because there's actually like actual water droplets coming out of the top. That's because if you look in there, there's like supposed to be a disc that prevents the water like drops that poke out of it from going out this tube. But I broke that at one point, so it still puts out mist like it's supposed to, but also sometimes puts out drops of water. It's not doing it now because it's almost out of water, but yeah. Actually, it's the one thing I haven't told you guys yet. No, the Yeti isn't my favorite anymore. Because, I don't know. After I did the robot reviews video of the Roborock, and I used it that day after that video, it got a lot more dirt than this one ever picks up. So, my favorite right now is this Roborock, actually. Though it's a very close tie between that Roborock and this iHome Nova S2. The only thing that's keeping me from loving this one more is the fact I don't have the self-empty bin for it. And I can't get it until iHome restocks it. Because it's out of stock, and I don't know how long it's going to take. Hello, Tigress. Whoa! Well, whoops. Anyway, there's Tigress. Boop. What do you think of this weather? It's hot. It's 77 degrees over here. Boop. Yeah, it is 77 degrees out here. It's 87 outside. It's a little toasty. That has been running since like I actually turned it off at one point and scheduled it to turn on 10, and I think it was on when I woke up because I woke up after 10. I woke up at like 11:30. This thing has been running ever since the day started. It has not shut off yet today. Same with the one in my mom's room. Whereas this one This one, obviously, as you can tell, is a lot quieter than the Fremi. Um, it's been running almost nonstop. It cycled a few times earlier when I closed the curtain and closed my door all the way. But then my cat started screaming, so I had to crack my door open. So now it's just been running all day. Let's check the condensation level, actually. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of condensation. You know what time it is. I always do this. I open this curtain so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Time to suck up all this condensate. This will stick back. I just love doing that. It's because it gets all the water out of this pan and puts it in here. Also, I figured out these are actually, these Bissels, they're actually called the Bissell Aerovac. Which sounds very similar to the Aerovac bin. Oh, this one doesn't say it. I forgot the 900 and 800 series bins don't say it. But it's an Aerovac bin. That's what they're called. As you can see. Aerovac bin. And then Bissell. That Bissell little stick. This thing is called the Bissell Aerovac. Now, before my room gets too terribly hot, I'm going to close this back up. My blackout curtain. That, as you can see, it's been absolutely ruined by my cat. Compared to, like, over here, you can kind of tell, like, where she's... It doesn't pick up well on camera, but if I take a light, you can see how it's, like, normal, and then it's all beat up. My cat loves to scratch on my curtain. It's kind of annoying. You can blame Scab for that. Clean. That's being used as a table. Clean. Actually, I'm getting another robot that's similar to the Clean soon. Except it's not similar to the Clean. I paid $1 for it, actually, from AliExpress. Said it was coming from the 21st to the 24th. That little robot. And you'll better bet I'm going to do a live when I get it. Of course, before then, though, I think, like, tomorrow, I think tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. So, where's today Wednesday? Hold on. No, today's Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Wait, I know that thing is very accurate. Excuse me. This one doesn't have the thing turned on. Hold on. I gotta turn that on. Now, I don't really want to show you it, because at one point it does say my address on it, so I don't really want to show that. Display. Not sure why that sunrise effect was off. Auto dim. Home clock. Also, I've since you're looking at it already, this thing's been here for years, or not years, but it's almost been here for an entire year. Okay, this doesn't have that feature, I guess, where it doesn't do the thing where, like this one, if you walk up to it, it'll do this, where it shows you widgets. I guess the other one doesn't do that. Looking at that, yeah, today is Tuesday. Okay, so that thing is correct. Morning, sleepyhead. That thing isn't as wrong as I thought it was. Yeah, it is Tuesday. I can tell you right now, it's not 7:52. It's 4:52. All right. Is this charged? Okay. We can see if the wheels work on this now. I'd say that works. A little slow. Hey, it drives straight. So these wheels are actually good. So that's good. I can tell you right now, this one is one of the worst at finding its dock. A little bit better than that S9 though sometimes. Yes, I said it. The S9 is kind of bad at going home. Also, I might get a new one of these. It's no Bissell stick, but my the charge port on it isn't working, which is fine because I have the featherweight. It's very hard for you guys to see it, but I have the featherweight, so that's fine. The featherweight does a good job as a hand vac. Though I'd prefer, because I really need a hand vac for my mom's car, because we live out kind of in the country, so we don't have an asphalt driveway. We have a gravel driveway, so a lot of rocks get in the car, so I use this to suck them up, or I would use this to suck them up if this wasn't giving me a charging error. And if it would turn on, I charged this all night last night to a point where all four of these lights were green, and it was fully charged, even though this light was red for some reason. But then I tried it out, and with this brush head attachment, it only ran for like 2 seconds, or like 3 seconds, and then it shut off, saying the battery was dead. So that thing needs a new battery, but those were recalled for their batteries catching on fire, so there's absolutely no way I'm gonna find a battery for that. Hi, Scab. Bob Sweet Pat here. Excuse me. I need to fix that. Big fat crack in the door. There it is. It's right there. Bob Sweet Pet Hair. Bob Sweet Pro. That I'm waiting for a brush. Can you move? And also, no, just because I got the Bissell doesn't mean I don't use the Eureka anymore. I still use the Eureka. I actually use the Eureka to clean up the brush, or clean up all of the dust that came off the filter when I originally got the Feather Light. I keep calling it a Feather Light, and it's a Feather Weight. I think I'm confused because there was at some point a Bissell Feather Light. So I keep thinking it's a featherweight. Or I keep thinking it's a Feather Light and it's a featherweight. I put this stuffy in the wash and it looks ugly now. I went in here. Well, now what should I do? Since I did say featuring other robots per request. That means, which one of these idiots do you want to run? If you do want to run one. Or just if you want to know genuine facts about, I don't know, iHome Nova or Cat. Cat. Okay. What are you pawing at? She just went like, rawr, into the air. Oh, scratches. Scratches. Ow. Flop. 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 Oh. Can be real brave to go in there. This one hates other cats. What? Are you awake now because the other cat woke up? She absolutely hates this cat. Womp. Oh no, there's a bee. It's gonna sting you. Zzz, 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 zzz. No? Okay. home. I'm still zoomed in, am I? Alright, I am. I am still zoomed in. I keep doing that. home. Wow. You guys want to see something with the home or something? I'll just say home. If I can get the bin off. There we go.
Please install the dustbin and press power to resume.
You weren't doing anything, so there's nothing for you to resume in the first place. Look at all the dirt in here. That's from cleaning yesterday. I actually stopped it mid-cleaning because I decided I wanted to run the E6. So I ran the E6. Yep, it is. The robot replaced the i7. Honestly, eventually I do plan on... It's going to take a long time, but I do want another i-series. Because it was quiet, it cleaned well. I mean, it has a similar cleaning system to the... it has a very, very similar cleaning system to the E6. In fact, they're identical. The only difference is the i7 has more suction power than the E6. Okay. I was actually not expecting there to be not much hair on this brush, considering this guy likes to collect hair on the brush. It's actually not bad. Usually there's a lot more hair on this brush. Huh.
Charging.
Cat. Okay. Yeah, I know that some robots will tell you when they're taking off the bin, because both of these two do it too. And you can see when I take off the bin, this one
Dustbin removed.
does it too.
Installed.
This one also does it.
Dustbin and water tank combo unit removed. Dustbin and water tank combo unit installed.
I forgot, does this one do it? No, it doesn't. My favorite random navigation robot? Well, if you're talking about iRobot Roombas, then probably this not the E6, this, probably this 805. I like this 805 the best of the ones I own. I didn't ask you. You know what? Whoops. Get frigified. I probably shouldn't leave you in there. It's kind of wet in there. But yeah, I do like this 805 light. This 805. But if you want something you can actually buy still, I actually do recommend like this 694 or the 690. I personally, surprisingly enough, even though I haven't had the 960 as long as the 694, 960, 690. I recommend the 690, not the 960. Gosh. The 690 is very similar to the 694, but this one has slightly different designed bin, and it has a handle. I like that. So I like the 690 a little bit more than the 694, even though this 694 I've had for about 3 years. About. Because I got this in either 22 or 23. I looked in the app, and when I got this, I checked the data, and it was actually connected to the app in 2023. I got this one, I think, in 2022 or 2023. One of the two. I don't actually know. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. You have 690. Nice. Put the emo off the bridge or else I'll ring you forever. Guess what, Ring app? Guess what? Oh, whoops. What are we gonna do about Ring? I'm serious though, I should probably stop putting them in there. Because you can see, it's really hard to see. Hold on. Boop. It's kind of frozen in there. What did you... What the fliff? What the heck was on your feet? That was just water in the... That was just water in there at some point. What? How dirty is your feet, bro? Emo, you need to take a shower.
Someone's at your front door.
Shut up. You're not being pet, so I don't know what's going on with you. This Hasty's doing a really good job. Was doing better when this door was closed. Good smells. Hey, look. A penny emerged. Penny. Chunky penny. Meow. Well. Yeah, that was quite coincident. That was quite a coincidence that the Ring told me that my mom's outside, and I had just took an emo out of the fridge at the same time. That was kind of funny. Vector. Well, dang, it's already 5:06. If it wasn't already 5:06, I would have asked my mom to drive to Anacortes, but it's an hour away from where I live. Want me to do it again, Ring? I will. It's actually really dark in here. What? You're disgusting. You know that? You know what? I'm just gonna use... No, I can't use that. That's my childhood bear. Wow. We'll use Pizza Cat. Because I don't have... That did absolutely nothing. Ow! You know what? You're done. Aw. Now his feet are wet. Well, I have no choice but to just have him like that for a while to get his feet to dry out. It was a really bad idea to put him in there. Man, you got my entire table dirty. You actually like it in there? You know what? You go on the top shelf. You go on the top shelf. You go on the bottom. Robot fridge. Frigidaire. Okay, I'm done torturing him now. I'll just leave him like that. Wow. Wow. What did you just say? You hear the siren? You're supposed to go get it. Chunky marshmallow. Flop. No flop. Flop. Look at how thick. Look at how thick. Hold on. Compared to standard sized Roomba, look at this chunky cat. Chunky. Chunk. And don't let her step on you. Her paws are like needles. Don't let her step on you. Right, well, I think that's about it. That's all I really wanted to do the stream for. So if you liked, hit the like button, I guess. I don't know. Once I get more time, I will do a live stream of just the cats. It'll be called like live stream cat edition or something. And yeah. Why, thank you, Jimmy. Why, thank you. I will see you guys in next stream, video, short, whatever. Goodbye.